Good morning, y'all. It's Tyler. We out here about to go fish a tournament. We got Dawson over here, my little partner. Yeah. We are about to go get some food and coffee. Get down to lunch and go meet up with Casey and Nate. Okay. So we see y'all in a little bit. It's 5:15 in the morning. Give or take 5:15. About 60 degrees. Okay. Okay, 60 degrees. I like that. We're about to fish some sectionals. What a great morning. And we're about to get it on and go catch some big old hogs. See y'all in a little bit. Right back there.
So, okay.
It was on a bed. Let's go. 4 in the boat. Alright, I don't even know what I'm hooked up over here. Oh. Let's go. Missed it on video, but just caught a 3-4 pounder. What do you say, Roy?
That's 3, I think. 2.5, 3.
More than 2.5 for sure. What do you do with your extra plastics? Because I know you're going to... They'll make it over there.
We're on by the phone.
Oh, yep. Alright, so we have 4 in the boat. I'm looking at about 7 pounds worth of fish. Or 8, somewhere around there.
I got a calling stick in there.
Huh?
I got a calling stick.
Oh, yeah. That was wicked. It hit it, and I was like, oh, dude, I just lost it. So I threw right back in there, and it took it, and it was gone. That was actually a really good fighting one.
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was bigger. Honestly, I really did. I thought we just caught the biggest bass of the tournament. Like a good old 5-pounder. That would have been amazing. Alright. I don't think there's going to be any more in there, but we'll give it a pitch. That was definitely a female, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there might be a male wandering around right over here. See if he attacks. What you mean? Oh. 1 or 2. They missed like 4. We caught 4 out of here so far. Doing the other side. Well, you want to get us out of here? I don't want to ruin nothing.
Huh?
You want to get us out of here?
I don't know.
With the trolling motor? You can operate the trolling motor. You're fine.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want to mess anything with the boat. So, 4. Missed them all on video. Dawson got 1. I got 3. We're doing pretty good. Let's go check them out. We got 4 up in there. 4 up in there. Two 13s and 1 12, and then whatever that one is, that's probably like, what, 18 inches? I don't know. I'll come up front for that.
Alright. I actually got to start that more with the big ball with it. Start the gathers.
Oh, for the trolling motor?
No, not the trolling motor so much.
Uh-oh. Something right there. Dawson, get on the boat. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Did it hit on the boat or what?
I can't tell. Probably hitting the boat. Dawson, get up here. See if we can get... There we go, yeah. Because you're big ass. He's at the back. Ooh. Good job, Roy. Good job for telling us to go back here. Yeah, that was a log. Well, I'll try to get back to them and see if I can get ones actually on video. But that was like a 2-minute fight, or a minute fight or so. Went underneath the boat, underneath the docks. Alright, we gonna get right up in here. We got 6. Called 1. We got full bag. Whatever side. I'll start on that side, you start on that side. Yeah, for something I did last year. Yeah, let's check that out. Yeah, you got about 5-7 minutes, so 10 minutes. Ain't much to fish. I gotta remember where everything is. We went and called 1. I know I'm doing bad at recording. Just like you don't know. Alright. Nicely flooded. Shout out to Enigma. Awesome rod. Nothing a 7'6" medium heavy. Caught my last fish on that. Man, this bad. Yeah. I don't know if this is spooking fish or what. Oh, we spooked fish, I think. Oh, mud everywhere. No, there's mud up here. And the throwing mud is too low. Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Tyler. So, I'm just going to do a little bit of fishing. Got the dog. So, I'm just going to do a recap of sectionals. I messed up. Had the GoPro on. Never actually officially clicked record. And I had the fish on. I had the battery on, I just never clicked record. So I shot a little bit after, like, you know, caught a couple fish, and I kind of just talked about it. So right now I think we're gonna go fishing for a little bit, and we'll go from there about talking about what happened. Alright, so get out of the water. Get here. Alright, y'all, so first thing that happened, biggest news, I am going down the state. It is a Thursday pre-fishing day, Friday, Saturday tournament, and that's just how state rolls. So how it went down was, we had a rough bite for about first hour and a half or so. We were fishing, so how the chain was, so I'm from northern Illinois. Fish on the chain of lakes in Illinois, owned by Fox Waterways. And what had happened was, we were fishing out on the lake, and it was real windy and bad. So what we had to do was go into a channel. Typically that's what you do on the chain. I got that my crazy dog is wanting to go after my stuff. But so we went popped in this little channel, and my partner and I were flipping. We were just throwing our beavers and stuff, creature baits. And then he had on black and blue. I had on a chartreuse kind of color, because this is the chain. I live on it. This is my backyard. So you can probably see, can't see the water. It is always murky. You can see clear water certain times of the year when nobody's driving on it, and certain times of the day, or when there's not high winds. So when conditions are perfect, there's no wind, no current, and nobody driving, you can see bottom. Right now, you can't. But so he was flipping, I was flipping. We got up to some rocks, some docks, and he ended up getting one right off the docks. So I changed my color right away because I wasn't getting nothing on my color. And typically I kind of figured it was going to be the black and blue kind of day. And right after that, I get about a dock and a half down, and I get one. So we got two in the boat by then. And we started to make our way around. Didn't get nothing in that little cove area. So we moved around the bend to the other cove area. And there was these long docks, so picture it like this. So there's those docks over there. The one's over here. Just imagine yards of it. Ruger here. Here. So imagine yards of it, just like a long dock right here. And then about boat and a half wide. That's my coach told me to take the boat down there. So I was like, okay. So I went down there, and there was on the left hand side, hung up. The left hand side, I had we got it off. Probably bent the shit out of that hook. Yep. Shit's garbage now. So I was on the left hand side, there was like a little inlet of just reeds. We were catching them on reeds and the docks. Well, we didn't have any hits on the reeds yet, but that's essentially what we were catching them on. Reeds, docks, and rocks, actually. I'm not sure, did we catch any off rocks? Yeah, we ended up getting a couple hits off rocks and stuff. But what happened, so back to what I was talking about. I found an inlet, and I was like, oh, there's got to be one in here. There's no movement back here or anything. So I flipped in there, and I thought I got a hit. Well, then I picked up a wacky and tried catching it off there, and nothing. So I go back. No, I started back there with the wacky, and I go back there with my beaver. And then I get a fish out of there, and it was about a pound and a half. And we continue up this little channel thing until we get to the point where the dock ends. It's also grass and everything else. And I flipped up in there, and I got a hit. I was like, oh, sweet. I gotta get back in there and get it. Well, then the second cast, the fish finally hit hard enough, and I set that hook. Oh, man, I don't know, you guys had to see it. It was pretty crazy. So I had the fish on, and I was reeling like this, and then all of a sudden there's docks right here, and then goes underneath the docks, goes around the trolling motor, goes back around the trolling motor, and then my partner Dawson barely was able to get that thing in the net before it dove right back down. It was attempting to dive back down, and that was just under 3, literally. It was 2.93, so 3-pounder. It was a good fish. And then, so we're at 4 fish, and then we got out of there because we hit the whole thing. Then we moved to more rocks and docks, and I ended up getting hung up on something, and then Dawson hooked up on a fish, so we ended up with a limit in 2.5 hours. It was pretty awesome. And then didn't get anything for a little while. We went and found a new channel, and I ended up getting hooked up with a fish, and I was able to call one that was just 12 to a bigger fish that helped out a lot. Then didn't get any, that was on the way out of that channel, and then we went back through